there's no place quite like Hawaii. We should know, because for the past 80 years, Hawaiian Airlines has been the wings of these islands. And in that time, we've gotten to know all her wonderful little nooks and crannies pretty well. It's been our experience that the best way to explore any destination, and we fly to quite a few these days, is to quite literally get the flavor of the place. Simply put, get out and eat what and where the locals eat. Sound a bit daunting? No worries. This is where we come in.
The Hawaiian Airlines wall calendar is a tradition here in Hawaii. It started in 1977, and every year there's a theme associated with that year. In Hawaii, food is a really big part of daily life. And so our 2012 wall calendar is all focused on the best of Hawaii food. So the idea was to identify local Hawaiian food favorites and have our employees who actually patronize these establishments vote on the best.
In short, we've tasted our way across our islands, and now we proudly share our favorite Hawaii flavors with you. With recommendations like this, how can you go wrong? Enjoy! Travel to Hilo Town on the Big Island of Hawaii to find our best cookies winner. Big Island Candies has built a sweet reputation on treats like chocolate-dipped macadamia nut shortbread. You'll taste the aloha in every bite.
What makes our cookies so special is that they're made fresh daily, and we use only the finest of ingredients like island eggs and island macadamia nuts, along with a lot of butter. Well, my favorite cookie, of course, would be our chocolate-dipped macadamia nut shortbread. That's what we're known for, and that suits my taste. It's really delicious. We make some very special island cookies, which would include our Kona Mocha and our Kona Coffee cookies. We also have some cookies that are made with guava if people want an island flavor in their cookie.
Manapua is the Hawaii version of the Chinese char siu bao, a steamed bun filled with roast pork or a variety of other fillings. To try some of the best, stop by Libby's Manapua shop at 410 Kalihi Street in Honolulu. Matsumoto Shave Ice in Haleiwa Town on Oahu's North Shore is nothing short of legendary. Here, shave ice as fine as snow is mounted into a cup and topped with exotic syrups. Passion fruit, lychee, guava, pineapple, coconut. The list is huge. Take your pick and build your masterpiece. To go total local, add ice cream, azuki beans, and a drizzle of sweetened condensed milk.
It's a special treat, especially when you go out on the North Shore after a nice day at the beach when you're nice and hot and you crave something cool, so it's always good to have a shave ice.
Loco Moco is a meal in a bowl and arguably Hawaii's signature breakfast. 2 scoops of white rice topped with a hamburger patty, brown gravy, and a fried egg. It's simple, tasty, and inexpensive. Hilo's Cafe 100 makes the best. The next time you're on Maui, stop by Homemade Bakery and sample our next winner, crispy manju.
A manju is an oriental pastry. It's a pie crust. The recipe was developed by my mother, Monica, about 35 years ago. We create our own fillings. We have the azuki, the black beans, apple, coconut, lime beans. We make our own apple filling. It's not very sweet, it's not very sour. So if you're going to eat the first manju, I'll definitely include the apple manju.
Love good barbecue? Wait till you try kalbi ribs. What is now an island mainstay began with early Korean immigrants grilling thinly cut beef short ribs marinated in soy sauce, garlic, sugar, and sesame oil to mouth-watering perfection. These days, you'll find our favorite at Young's Kalbi in Aiea.
You're gonna like our kalbi because it's my parents' recipe. It's sweet and flavorful and unique because you'll never find it anywhere else other than Hawaii and our restaurant.
Never had a mawasada? It's high time you were introduced to Leonard's Bakery, just 5 minutes out of Waikiki, where they make them fresh and hot all day long.
Well, a mawasada is a Portuguese donut. and it originated from the Azores.
First, fresh dough is hand-formed into balls, then fried until the crust is golden brown. Next, a liberal coating of sugar, and you've got one seriously onolicious treat. But don't stop with just one. The list of flavors is huge.
My favorite are the ones that are filled. We got custard, mango, all kinds of stuff. The hot setup is coming down on Hawaiian Airlines, coming down to Leonard's Bakery, and enjoying a golden piping hot malasa.
Rainbow Drive-In in Honolulu is our next stop.
A mixed plate is kind of a sampler plate of our most popular dishes. So it's a standard plate lunch in Hawaii, which is 2 scoops of rice, a scoop of macaroni salad, a piece of teriyaki steak, a boneless chicken cutlet, and a mahi-mahi fillet. It's not only for visitors, actually. It is our most popular plate among locals also.
Oh, it's big.
To finish a mixed plate, you have to be pretty hungry. Come visit us at Rainbow Drive-In and get the mixed plate.
If you like sashimi, you're going to love poke. The name comes from the Hawaiian word meaning to cut or slice.
Poke is a ahi tuna that's cut in small pieces and seasoned. It's one of the favorites here in Hawaii, and you can use it as an appetizer or just eat it any time during the day. I would suggest the California roll poke. This is one of our favorites. We serve it on rice. We call it our poke bowl.
The best place to try poke is any Foodland market on the island of Kauai. Tanioka Seafood and Catering on Oahu is where you'll discover Hawaii's favorite snack, Spam Musubi.
You know, in Hawaii we do things differently, and we make the musubi. It's a rice ball with nori. Nori is a dried seaweed. We add a piece of Spam that we've marinated in shoyu sauce, and we wrap it all together, and it's always made with a lot of love and aloha.
Hawaii's best mochi can be found at Two Ladies Kitchen in sleepy Hilo Town on the Big Island of Hawaii.
Mochi is an oriental pastry or a dessert made from rice flour. Has a nice chewy texture. We have about 16 varieties of mochi. Some are very traditional, mainly beans, white beans and azuki beans, koshian, and we've also started some contemporary mochi filled with brownies, marshmallows and chocolate, and other candies. I would say the most popular is strawberry mochi. And it's a whole strawberry that we put on the beans, and then the mochi is wrapped around that. And it's just perfect for dessert or company.
A short side trip west of Honolulu will take you to the old sugar plantation town of Waipahu and Elena's Restaurant, home to our top-rated lumpia.
My mom made lumpia for us when we were younger. And it's actually a spring roll, and it's beef with vegetables and bean sprouts, peas, and we cook it up in a wok, and then we wrap it with a lumpia wrapper from the Philippines, and then we fry it. When you get it fresh and it's hot and steaming, and you dip it in the vinegar sauce, to die for. It's so good.
Well, there you have it, our favorite tastes of Hawaii for you to find and enjoy during your vacation.
Whenever you go somewhere, and Hawaii is no exception, you really want to sort of have an inside track to the place. And I think Hawaiian Airlines, by virtue of its people, provide that. You know, best beaches, best restaurants, and in this case, yes, the best of local foods, local delicacies, things that, you know, people who live here value. It's all about authenticity.
Consider our winners merely your jumping off point. Once you start exploring, you'll understand what the locals already know. Half the fun of being here is finding the out-of-the-way places where cultures and cuisines happily collide and the smiles say, aloha, you're always welcome.